TJ Watt is definitely one of my soldiers because no matter how when I turn the TV on, this guy is unblockable. He's got to be the guy that you key on with your protections, yet he's running scot-free. The kid's got a motor like a 502 big block. I love the kid.
Montez Sweat, you like him this past week in Chicago. The Sweat kid, he's a kid that came over to Chicago late from Washington. I think Chicago gave him a bag. I thought he was really helping that D-line in Washington. What do you like about him?
Well, the one thing I think is going to be dope is he's going to end the season as the sack leader on not one, but two teams. He's still the sack leader on the Commanders, and he's the sack leader for the Bears. He's consistent. He's constantly around the ball, and he's just a guy that if the Bears get a guy opposite him, that they're going to have something to reckon with here in the near future.
Justin Madubuike.
Yep.
The Ravens.
This guy right here, when the Ravens have a long history of stellar, stout defensive players. And, you know, when you talk about this next wave of those guys, he just fits the mold. He could have played with Ray and Ed and T-Suggs and those guys and would have fit in perfectly. I love the way that he controls his blockers. When he sheds a block, he's throwing his guy a half a gap over, and then making the play, showing he's got great feet. So I am a huge fan of this young man right here.
Hey, you flipping on the other side of the ball here. Offensively, Bills O-line.
When the Cowboys come in this game, they come in this game riding high on a pedestal. And, you know, you can take your chances of throwing the ball around the field, or you can say, you know what, I'm going to knuckle up with these guys. These guys ain't who they say they are. And you prove that by running the ball down their throats and making them quit, making them tap out. There was guys going off the field on 2 consecutive run plays. That shows you got your ass whooped.
Hey, last one, Tank Soldier, is Dalvin Tomlinson, Cleveland Browns dog pound guy. He plugged the middle all day, you said.
He did, man. This guy is he's a run stopper. He's got, you know, great feet. He's all, you know, one thing I like is a smart player. And in terms of like his rush lanes, he made Justin Fields run into him by not committing early to a rush lane. And what he did was he baited the quarterback to come to him. And that's after he's, you know, done a hell of a job on 1st and 2nd down against the rush. So he's an intelligent guy. He makes his defensive ends job on the end a lot easier. And, you know, again, I like to see those throwback players reminiscent to the guys of the past. So those are my Tank Soldiers for the week. Whether they win or they lost, it wasn't my concern. If a guy went out there and did his work, he's going to be on my soldier list.